Hello, guys. Today we are going to talk about the AI voice receptionists. What are they, how they work, what are their advantages, and how you can create one for your business, right? So, these agents, these receptionists, these AI receptionists are programs that can think, decide, and act on their own, right? So, basically, they do everything by themselves. It's like a chatbot that talks to people or a voice assistant that helps you with something, okay? And the good thing is that they help save time by doing work without needing a person all the time, okay? So, what are the advantages of this voice agent? So, one good thing is that they answer missed calls or messages, which means no lost customers, because usually busy businesses get a lot of calls and they don't answer them, like they don't pick up the phone, and they result in losing potential clients, which means leaving a lot of money on the table. Another thing is for these agents that they work 24/7. Like let's say you're a busy person, like you can answer calls, or you're close, or you're sleeping, or your receptionist, let's say, has taken her day off, okay, and you need someone to pick up the calls, okay. So this voice agent can do this 24/7, 7 days a week. And another great thing is that you don't need to hire extra staff for simple tasks, and customers get help instantly because, for example, if I call a voice agent right now, he will pick up immediately, and I can get help instantly, right? Another thing which is cool is that it makes business look like more professional, more organized, because it's 2025. We are not anymore in the 90s, okay? The business has to look professional, okay? So now, which are those businesses that really need this? We have clinics and doctors which always have to book appointments 24/7, okay? We have car repair and detailing shops. We also have auto dealerships. We have salon and spas. We have gyms. We have especially real estate agents, okay? So how does this work? First of all, we have Vapi, which is a software that creates this agent. For example, we give him a prompt like how to act, what to do, for which company, etc. Okay? So we do this by giving him like the logic, the transcription, and the voice, okay? But this agent cannot work without a function, which is make.com. Like he cannot work without a workflow, which is why we have make.com, right? This make.com is like, let's say, a function which takes the order from the agent and takes this action as a result of trigger, right? And after the make.com takes the transcript of the agent, it goes to data, which can be Google Sheets or Google Calendar. It depends, okay? So what's the opportunity with those agents? So businesses, as I said, get calls from potential customers every day, right? Yeah, which they do it in three steps. Let's say a caller wants to understand more about business, about the services and things like that. And there is like a receptionist or a business representative which helps the caller to understand more about business. And the business representative, after that, helps the caller to take an action step, which is to book a meeting or something like that, right? But where it goes wrong. So businesses miss a lot of calls, meaning they miss out on potential clients, which leads directly to less booking and, most important, less sales. Less sales meaning less money, right? So how does this work? Okay, let's say, just a moment. Let's say a lead calls, okay? And let's say the company is closed because after office hours, it's not available, or user may be busy. It depends, okay? So in this case, it's the AI phone assistant which picks up the phone, okay, which is trained on the business or the data of the user. Let's say there is a restaurant and he's trained based on the menu that they have, okay? Anyways, so this AI assistant answers all the inquiries and qualifies the lead, asking relevant questions. Let's say the lead may have a problem. They ask him like, "What's the problem?" etc. Or the menu. It can be anything, okay? And after that, after like the assistant gets the information, schedules the appointment, which can be in Google Calendar, or email, right? After that, sends the information to the CRM once the call has ended, which can be Google Sheets, okay? The Google document, basically. And after that, after everything is finished, we send the email to the user of the call. This is it's very simple, guys, okay? I will show you now how this works, okay? So here I have my AI receptionist that I have created myself, okay? To be honest, I use OpenAI as a provider, and this is the best model, GPT 4.1, which is the fastest, okay, and the cheapest, of course. And here is how we modify or we customize our receptionist, right? So assistant speaks first, and always, okay, remember this. Here's the first message. Hello, this is Anna from Aquafix Plumbing. How may I help you? We made like this should be the first message, okay? As soon as the client calls. And this is a prompt, okay? Let's say the role. The role is this is her is an exceptional receptionist. She keeps conversation short, etc. Okay? The task is to assist users in booking appointments. Okay? The context is about the company, like what they do, things like that, okay? Their office hours, etc. Booking steps, here we prompt the agent like step by step how to book the meeting, what to ask the client, and things like that. And we always have to make sure that we ask for email, right? But we do this, just a moment, we do this by a function, okay? We use two functions, and I will show you guys now. So these are the tools we use. So one is book appointment, one is get availability. This get availability is to create this workflow in make.com, right? And book appointment is this one here. This one is to book the appointment if the customer says yes and if the customer is available, okay? So so how does make work? Okay, for example, we have this webhook here, which is so this link, we copy this link and we paste it here. We paste it here, right? Yeah. So after that, we create a tool in which we do like we create three items: the time zone, the office hours, and the appointment length. Okay, so after that, I'm just explaining this, guys, in the simplest way, okay, in the fastest way. So after that, we make a router which can be for one is to check the availability, like if there is any availability, and the other one is to book the appointment, okay? So here we get the Google Calendar. This is, for example, the minimum time. Just a moment, we have to fix this. Okay, guys, so this is the Google Calendar, the minimum time where we add this function, okay? And after that, we create the iterator tools. Here, we create text. So this is what I have to tell you guys, okay? This is one of the most important things. This can make or break your workflow. So here we have this AI which I added a text, a prompting text. For example, you will be provided with a busy times for Aquafix calendar. Your task is to output the free time slots, okay? So this is very important. You have to prompt this correctly or you can't, like mostly this workflow will fail if you don't prompt this correctly, okay? And so this one, just this part here is to check the availability, as we said, okay? And let's give it a test right now, guys, to see how this works. Test this. Okay, hello, I want to book an appointment tomorrow at 12 p.m. Yes, my name is my name is Bob. Did you get my name? My name is John. Yes, my name is John123 at gmail.com. Thank you. As you see, guys, here we just booked the appointment with John, okay? So this is how it works in the simplest way, in the fastest way. So it's very simple, guys, okay? You just so let's repeat this once again. So you go here, you create your receptionist, you prompt him or her, it depends, okay? And after prompting correctly, one another thing you have to do is to create these tools. You create these tools, okay? And after doing that, this is the most important thing, okay? This is the messaging, okay? This server URL, which you get from here. You get it from here, you copy and paste it here, okay? And your workflow is connected with the agent, okay? And after that, you just create this tool, okay? And after that, you create the router and the rest goes on, okay, guys? If you need more in-depth tutorial, just comment below and I will do this from the beginning, step by step, okay, guys? Thank you for watching and have a great one.